I know you guys are probably shocked to see me on a early Monday afternoon. I decided to pop in on you guys real quick on my Facebook Live. Shout out to my YouTube channel as well. But today is what I consider Mental Health Monday. I will forever consider this day to be designated for your mental health. I don't know how many of you decide to kind of jump on board with me as far as Mental Health Mondays are concerned, but that is the main purpose of me popping on today, just to kind of put a spotlight on Mental Health Monday and how important it is to focus on your mental health. I know it don't have to be a Monday for me to talk about mental health. I talk about mental health all the time. I come to you guys as a reminder on Monday to do something to focus on your mental health. Be very creative and finding ways to prioritize your mental health, whatever that might look like for you, whatever you can fit into your schedule, whatever you can do while doing something else. It can be something as far as not allowing your emotions to be taken control by someone else, or someone just having power and control over you emotionally, your moods and your thoughts, and in turn your actions, because you will react to these things in a way that will not be very pleasing to you in the long run. So I want us to be able to focus on our mental health, not only on Mondays, but I feel like Mondays are a perfect day to focus on mental health because it is the beginning of the week. We can prepare ourselves for a good week mentally, as far as mental wise. On Mondays we can just start our week with a positive, something positive, like shifting our mind and our focus in a direction that we want it to be focused in. And it is going to help us, hopefully, if we make this a priority, it will help us throughout the rest of the week. So I just want to remind you guys today. I know I always say I'm not going to be on here long and end up being on here for an hour, but I don't even have an hour today. What's up? I hope y'all started your week off with a bright, good start, and just feeding yourself healthy things mentally. Tell yourself that today is already going to be a good day. I know it is already the afternoon, but it is not too late to put positive things in your mind so you can enjoy this day, so you can enjoy your week, so you can enjoy your life. Try to get in the habit of doing things for yourself mentally. Habits are very important. Habits become automatic, and that's what I want us to kind of grasp the concept of, because once you begin doing a thing, yes, it's going to be hard in the beginning, but the more you do it, the easier it is for you to do. And that is just with everything. So once you begin to do things like focus on your mental health, redirect your thoughts, put your mind in a place where you know you need it to be, and it might be a struggle at first because you have been dealing with these bad mental health habits for so long, and you're constantly going back to negative thinking habits, or stinking thinking, or thinking in ways that is not going to serve you in the long run. It's going to happen, but just because it doesn't work the first time don't mean that you have to give up on yourself. I encourage you to continue to do whatever it is that you have to do to redirect your thoughts. Focus on positive thinking strategies. Take control over your emotions. Emotional health and mental health, those things go hand in hand. What you think controls how you feel. And if we allow people to have control over our mood on the moment to moment basis, then we're not going to feel well mentally. And in turn, these things can have an effect on our physical health. It is like a domino effect. Once you knock that first domino down, all the rest of them is going down. That is as far as your mental health is concerned, your emotional health, your spiritual health, your physical health. Now you out here snapping on God like he ain't there for you, doing the things that you know that you need God to do. God is doing what God is supposed to be doing, but are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? So it's up to us to put in the work. Too often I run into people who are not really willing to put in the work. We feed ourselves so many excuses day after day, time after time, why we can't do the necessary things that we know we need to do. And in turn, it has a negative impact on our lives on the regular basis. By us learning how to focus on our mental health on the moment to moment basis, it is going to help our lives in the long run. It don't matter who did what, how bad the situation may have done. It could have been something really serious that affected your life in a negative way and all those type of things, but we still have the power and control to mold our life and direct our life in the direction and how we want it to be molded in. So it is ultimately all up to us, and all of these things are going to start in our minds. It just is. These things are going to start as a thought in your mind. If you feel good, if you think good, you will feel good. So Mental Health Monday, you guys, that is what I am here to really quickly remind you of. That today will always be Mental Health Mondays in my book. Sometimes I just jump on and put on a quick little 1-minute video that I will also upload on my YouTube platform as well as my Facebook. But I will always remind you guys, even myself, of how important it is to focus on mental health. It is more important than we give it credit for, and a lot of us end up in a place where we would rather not be as far as our mental health is concerned, because we are not prioritizing the importance of mental health. These things can have a devastating effect on our life, and very quickly we can find ourselves ending up somewhere where we would rather not be, because we are not taking the necessary steps and doing the necessary things that we have to do to focus on the things that are important. Mental health is important. We should prioritize these things. It should be at the top of your list every single day. I know I said Mental Health Mondays, but mental health is something that I choose to focus on every single day. I focus on my mental health every single day. When I wake up in the morning, that is the first thing that is very important to me, for me to spend some time with God, count my blessings, whatever I have to do to put myself in a positive mood. I don't check no emails, I don't check no text messages. Whatever is on my phone is not as important to me as my mental health is. So my mental health is at the top of my list every single day when I wake up in the morning, and it helps me. It benefits my life. It puts me in a good mood. It allows me to attract positive circumstances to me. It draws positivity towards me. It draws positive people towards me. It lessens the suffering that I have to go through on the moment-to-moment basis, on a day-to-day basis, just negative encounters that I know a lot of people deal with on a regular basis, because sometimes we think it's other people, but in all reality, it is us, because we are not putting ourselves in a healthy place mentally. That is why you are a magnet towards negativity. That is why so many things continue to happen to you back to back to back to back to back, and we want this person to stop getting on our nerves, and we want that person to stop doing this and this person to stop doing that. You need to focus on your mental health a little bit more. That is going to help you. You can fight a battle without not even having to fight. You can fight a battle with positive thinking habits in your mind. They be like, she too positive for me, I'm gonna go the other way, because she ain't even down with all this negativity. And I'm not down with all that negativity, all that slander and gossip and this and that and nitpicking and people throwing shots at you and saying little stuff to try to get up under your skin and all that type of stuff. I don't let myself get drawn into the negativity. I fight these battles in my mind. I be like, you know what, you can have it. I'll talk to a person that thinks on a better mental scale than associate myself with people who think on lower levels, and that is just what I choose to do for myself today. And even when people associate with me, the majority of the people that associate with me on a day-to-day basis, they already know not to come to me with no bullcrap. And not because I'm just like this tough evil person or anything like that. That is just not a part of my reality. I choose to be a very positive person on a regular basis. So when people communicate with me and associate with me, it's on a positive level, because that's where my headspace is. That's what I attract to myself. These things can affect your life and the people around you, and also the people that you choose to associate yourself with on a regular basis. It can affect your life in so many ways just by you focusing more on your mental health. Listen, I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to help you have as much as of a positive experience in life that you can possibly have. And a lot of times we can have a negative effect on one another, but I want us to be able to be good to ourselves, even mentally, so that can have a major reflection on our life as we know it. So do that for yourself today. I don't know. Listen, let me see if I got any tools or tips for y'all to kind of focus on your mental health a little more today. Number one, praying and meditating. If you have not prayed today, that is one way that you can put yourself in a positive headspace. And not only pray to ask God for what you don't have, or complaining about your knees hurting or your back hurting or whatever. Thank God for the things that you already have. Put yourself in an attitude of gratitude, and it is going to instantly raise your vibrations and put you at a higher level and allow you to think on a more positive level. It's going to make you feel good. So that's one thing that you can start with. If you don't know where to start as far as putting yourself in a good headspace mentally, pray, meditate, talk to God, and count your blessings. That is a good place to start. Just gratitude, expressing gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you a million times. Thank you 1,000 times. We know that we are not the giver of our own gifts, of our own blessings. We know that these things come from a higher place that has nothing to do with us. So we have to acknowledge the fact that we are very blessed on a day-to-day basis. I know some people don't. I know some people don't make the wise decision to count their blessings on a daily basis, but that's not going to be us, because we want to live a positive experience in life. And one way that you can live a positive experience is by expressing gratitude and putting yourself in a healthier place mentally. So do that for yourself. Take a few moments of gratitude and say thank you. And affirmations. Affirmations speak positivity over yourself. Don't even worry about what you can't do. Think about what you can do. Tell yourself what you can do. I am beautiful. I am loved. I'm a good person. Genuinely, I am a decent human being. And I don't care what nobody have to say about me. I know my heart. And I'm grateful that I have the heart that I have, because there are a lot of people out here with evil intentions, evil hearts, mean motives, and all of those type of things. And I am so grateful that I don't have to suffer with a lot of the things that other people suffer with, because apparently by the way that you are, you got some issues going on up in here that need to be focused. I thank God that I don't suffer with a lot of things that different people suffer through. I thank God for my healing and the place that I am in my life right now. So I thank God for just being a good person. I thank God for being a good person. Speak those things over yourself. I'm a great person. If you're a great person, tell yourself, I am a great person. I'm good today, but I'm going to be even better tomorrow. I'm going to be even better tomorrow. I'm getting better and better and better every single day. Speak positivity over yourself constantly. And then when those negative thoughts try to attack your mind, replace those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. We are talking about having a better mental health today. I'm just giving you a few tips, a few tools, just a little jump start to you having a great week, a great Monday. From now until Sunday, I promise you that these things will be effective and you having a better week if you set yourself up better mentally. It's going to have a reflection on your boss, on your kids, on your neighbors. People ain't going to just be constantly getting on your nerves because you ain't going to let them get on your nerves. You know why? Because you have already decided in your mind, you made a conscious decision to yourself that you are going to put yourself in a better, happier, healthier place mentally. And in turn, it is going to have a direct impact on the people and things that happen around you in your life. You're going to have a better experience once you begin to practice putting yourself in a better place mentally. You know how I know? Ask me how I know. I do this stuff. I do it every day. That is how I know. So do yourself a whole bunch of favors today by putting yourself in a better place mentally. I promise you it is going to help you. So that is it, you guys. I got stuff that I need to do. I'm still hopping around on one leg trying to put myself in a good place mentally because of the pain and therapy and everything that I have to go through along with all of the other things that I have going on. I'm a single mother. I have to, stay on track with maintaining my household and my children, and life don't stop because I was in a car accident. And I don't want to think of it in a negative way. Life is perspective. Maybe this happened to me for a reason. It's all in the way that we look at things. Maybe God is doing something brand new in my life. Maybe this is the answer to one of my prayers. I don't know. But I don't want to come down on myself in a negative way just because I'm all strapped up and my leg is not the way that it used to be. And, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for where I am. I'm grateful for them crutches that I get to hop around on, so I don't have to put a whole bunch of pressure on my leg constantly. I'm just grateful for life. You ain't gonna find me in no bad mood. And if you do catch me in a bad mood, that thing gonna be temporary. If I got to have my little piss party, I call them piss parties, where I got to pout and shout about whatever I'm going through, that thing gonna be real quick because I'm not soaking in it. I'm not soaking in my sorrows and feeling sorry for myself and coming down on myself for whatever reason, whatever the situation may be. That is a conscious choice that I make in my mind. I don't want to walk around feeling sorry and feeling down and all those type of things. I want to pick up the pieces and move on with my life, and I want to live an amazingly beautiful life. I deserve that. I suffered enough in my life, and at the end of the day, I am a very genuinely decent human being. I deserve to have good experiences happen for me, and the only way that I am going to be able to guarantee that is if I help myself mentally. If I do the things that I have to do. Everything starts in your mind. It starts as a mindset. Where you put yourself mentally is going to have a direct impact on what your every moment to moment in your life is going to look like. So help yourself mentally. Happy Mental Health Monday, guys. I am just here to remind you that today is officially Mental Health Monday. I've been screaming Happy Mental Health Monday for the past, maybe 6 months or something like that. I feel like it is a perfect way to start your week. I will continue to always and forever scream Happy Mental Health Monday. Maybe you guys will jump on board with me with Mental Health Mondays, or maybe you won't. It is absolutely up to you. I am just a mere suggestion. I can tell you what has been effective in my life. I know everything that works for me is not going to necessarily work for you, but if it's worth taking a shot, then I say, hey, what do you have to lose? So give it a try. Happy Mental Health Monday. Do something for yourself mentally that is going to help you today, that is going to have a major positive impact on what your tomorrow is going to look like. Thank me later. I love y'all. Peace out.